Hey, how's it going? This is AMafterthoughts, and today I'm going to be talking kind of like a review on the PS Vita nipple covers that I got yesterday, or no, 2 days ago. And I've been playing with them a lot, mainly on Killzone and Call of Duty. So let me start off by saying that the really great thing about the covers is right here I have the pull and go folio for the PS Vita, and it has like these little slots for like the Vita's nipples right there. I have a review on this. Check out my channel for it. And the really great thing is that even with the case and everything and the little covers on the nipples, this still fits perfectly, and I can still pull it out with the little sleeve thing. I don't know what that's called. Pull it out. It's good to go. See, they're on there right there. So I decided to stick with the Xbox type of covers because they work really good for first-person shooters, and like the grip is, I would say, better than the other ones that the package comes with, except for maybe the circular ones that look like the Dreamcast controller analog. Mainly because these 4 little points. When I put my thumb on it, this little indent that it has is really small for my big thumbs. Like you can see, they're pretty big compared to that. So what I decided to try out was the other ones that come with the package. After trying out those Xbox ones, I thought that maybe I would get more grip with these because they happen to fit my thumb a little bit better. They are a little bit bigger. Sorry for the ugly thumb. Anyways, they are a little bit bigger when it comes to the concave, I guess, on them compared to those. Let me show you. If you see here, the indent on the ones on your left are a little bit bigger than the one on the right. The only difference is that these right here don't have the little points that kind of stick out on the Xbox looking ones. See, this one just has those little creasings on them, I guess. And they don't really do anything in terms of adding any resistance or slip resistance. So that was the problem with these. But they do still give some grip if you're just not sweating. But if like the game starts heating up, and I don't mean literally the game heating up, but I'm saying the match you're playing, you happen to sweat and you just kind of slip off these. So yeah. So moving on to the Dreamcast ones. These overall are pretty good, but I just don't like the roundness to them. But in terms of grip, it gives amazing grip because instead of the 4 little dots that the other one has, or just no dots at all, or like anything, this has it everywhere. So no matter where you place your thumb, you're gonna have pretty good grip with this. Like I said, I just don't like the roundness because I was really looking for something that kind of lets my thumb kind of stick in place, I guess, on the thumbsticks. These, like I said, do give you grip. It's kind of hard to explain, but I just don't like the feel of them. It's just my personal preference, and but they are really good. Like I said, anywhere you put your finger, you're gonna have grip. Oh, one slight complaint. Like I'm moving my finger right now, that's where you lose the grip. It's when you put your thumb on it and you just happen to, let's say you're sprinting or just double up on the analog. Sometimes you'll have your finger at the very corner and you'll just slide off for some reason. So yeah, that's the only complaint for these, really. Now let me talk about how hard it is to get these off. Because when you buy these, you're going to want to know how to take them off to try out the other ones. I'm not going to do it because I have these in the perfect spot right now for me because they're just aligned perfectly. But it is a pain to get them off without feeling like you're going to tear off the analog. And that really sucks because when you get all of these 8, I think, analogs, yeah, 8, you're going to want to try them out. And you just have to be very careful. Let me just give you a brief example of like how I took them off. So basically you would push the analog that way. I kind of fit my thumb under and would just push up with my fingernail and this would eventually pop off and I would take it off and that would be that. But now to put them on, sometimes you can put them on and they'll kind of look like that, because one side will be pushed on correctly and then the bottom half you have to actually push on. So it's kind of hard to demonstrate, but basically you're going to want to put even amount of pressure around the whole analog when you're putting these things on. And that could be a bit of a problem if you do it wrong, because you might potentially break the analog. I'm not really sure, but I felt like I was going to break it at times. So that's the kind of scary thing about these things. There are some rubber ones that I saw reviews on, and the way that works, you would have, instead of this kind of plastic, you would have a rubber analog, and on the inside you would have like a white double-sided tape, I think, for some of them. Some of them they're just like this and they're rubber, and you would just flip the lip up and then put it on. Those might be easier to apply, but the problem with those is that, sorry for the focus, but the camera doesn't want to adjust. So the problem with those rubber ones is that they'll move around, and these don't move around at all. They stay exactly where you leave them, even after like hours and hours of playing. They're not going to move. So yeah, that was my brief review for these little analog stick covers. Hope you liked it. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.